Hi, we're the Bitter and Broken Men's Chorus. We're down a member tonight, but we're going to make do. I'm glad you're here in internet land. Yeah?
Nice intro, Tom.
I don't know what to do. Look, this is going to be more like a student film crossed with a band practice. How's that?
All right. Are we ready?
Yeah. Sunset sitting like a rosette peach. The tourists tiptoe to and fro past syringes on the beach. The soldier left the trench on Christmas Day to save the souls and sing as they learn lessons of humanity in this place that God forgot. But there's a girl I used to meet down the corner of this crooked street. Man, she looked so sweet. She kept a gun under her seat. She kept a gun under her seat. I've been thinking about the way my life used to be. I see what Miss Monkey scattered through the trees, feeling like a muddy river by the sea. If I ever feel that life is past me, I got no time to sit back at a curb and start to cry. Looking for a place where I can breathe. It took some time to be in love. I may be crazy, but I'm not dumb. I'll go to church in the mountains near the village where you're from. Well, don't just worry where the deeds kneel on tile floors with callous knees. They bow their tired heads as they contemplate and pray. But there's a girl I used to meet down the corner of this crooked street. Man, she looked so sweet. She kept a gun under her seat. She kept a gun under her seat. And I've been thinking about the way my life used to be. As these white fish monkeys scattered through the trees, feeling like a muddy river by the sea. If I ever feel that life is past me, I got no time to sit back at a curb and start to cry. Still looking for a place where I can determination and hard work is the path to your collapse. You cannot pull yourselves up, they already cut the straps. One day you'll laugh at the villainy of this insufferable myth. Your hands cramp from work, you'll wonder why you ever bought into it. But there's a girl I used to meet down the corner of this crooked street. Oh man, she looked so sweet. She kept a gun under her seat. She kept a gun under her seat. She kept a gun under her seat. She kept a gun. Yay! That was pretty good. Mindy. Type in your comments, please. And I should have took your tight hands as we walked along the shore. I could have told you you were beautiful and I can't hurt you anymore. But sometimes my words falter, the accents land out of place. My tongue was clouded as a gunshot when you wake. Maybe you're fucking crazy, but I'm glad you were around. And I know most of the people out there watching are probably in some place really nice like Rio de Janeiro or Mallorca, but it has been raining and it's like, it's not quite winter, but it's not spring yet. Cape Cod sticks out into the ocean. It's been terrible. So it's really nice to be here with my friends playing music.
In a warm basement.
Yeah, I know. And my wife made soup yesterday, which I've been eating a lot of, which is really good. And if you're like my wife, you're thinking, man, that guy needs a haircut. Sylvia.
Benny got a nice haircut.
Benny did get a haircut.
Sylvia? Okay.
Sylvia's mother thinks Sylvia's crazy. She's calling her cats her kids again. But Sylvia's mother thinks Sylvia's lazy, but she just keeps her habit hid. When Sylvia walks downtown, people get out of her way. She's wearing a raincoat and bunny slippers, it's a sunny day. She's tap dancing at the coffee shop. She's swearing in French, she just won't stop. The owner's trying to get her out the door. She kicks like a mule and spits on the floor. Then it's right down to the liquor store and Sylvia's gonna die. It is part of town and we don't care. The only advice I got from my mom was don't go down there. Ooh. She got a dog chained up in the backyard. Ooh. None of the folks out here will take it too hard. Ooh. When the cops and an ambulance come to take her away, yeah, they'll take her away. Kids on a corner are sparing change. They call Sylvia auntie, but they think that she's insane. And Sylvia's walking along a sharp bed. She's standing touched by phone and off her meds again. Her caseworker knows how this is gonna end. Sylvia's gonna die. It is part of town and we don't care. The only advice I got from my mom was don't go down there. Ooh. The EMTs are smoking in the front yard. Ooh. Cop goes at the front there with a crowbar. Ooh. They find Sylvia swinging till they've come to take her away. Yeah, they'll take her away. ourselves and the worst laid plans. So fuck you for dying, but I guess I understand. And I'll meet you on the next world after this one gets destroyed. We'll give punk rock records to convicted felons and skateboards to the unemployed. You wore your heart on your sleeve, it seemed like no one cared. You know they say when God closes one door, then he throws you down the stairs. You stood in a world of unconditioned love, but we were not joking about being bitter and broken. All of the above, and I will meet you on the next world after this one gets destroyed. We'll give bocce sets to homeless vets and skateboards to the unemployed. And I'll meet you on the next world after this one gets destroyed. We'll give fireworks to high-strung dog owners and skateboards to the unemployed. The unemployed. We'll give skateboards to the unemployed. I got no weepy.
Yeah.
We could do Walk on Wires, which is also another sad acoustic.
Another, yeah.
Okay.
Sounds
It's
Okay.
a sad, gray,
It's a
rainy
sad,
day.
crappy day. You're
And
gonna
we
get a
mostly
hold
do
on.
sad kind of stuff anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Even the up-tempo stuff is pretty sad.
Even our peppy, up-tempo stuff. Don't read the lyrics, especially to your children at bedtime. He stuck the knife in, so I pulled it out. Carl Orlando had his moment of doubt, and it killed him when the wind blew downtown. He walked on wires, we live close to the ground. So you keep running soundly if you get there first. Do me a favor, won't you, and tell me which is worse. I'll keep my eye on the flag when the wind blows downtown. I walk on wires and you live close to the ground. You're cheery like an in-flight magazine. at 30,000 feet with the engine stalled and flight attendant screaming. You say you got a plan to get us down. Fall 96 feet a second, you don't make a sound. But you keep running sounding, and if you get there first, well, do me a favor, won't you, and tell me which is worse. And I'll keep my eye on the flag for when the wind blows downtown. I'll walk on wires and you live close to the ground. I never liked life on a ledge. The crowd below screaming for blood, you screaming for revenge. It ain't the fall that kills you, you said to me. A quick kiss and a push, dumb luck and gravity, gravity. But you keep running soundly, and if you get there first, well, do me a favor, won't you, and tell me which is worse. I'll keep my eye on the flag, but when the wind blows downtown, I'll keep my eye on the flag, but when the wind blows downtown, I'll walk on wires and you live close to the ground. Now we're gonna play some electric guitar music-y stuff. Oh, and while we're at it, we really want to thank Sonic Trout and Chris Blood for having us here tonight. Such an awesome little opportunity to do this in our own hometown. So, thanks, Chris.
Yay! Hi, Larry.
Yeah, right. Hi, Larry. Like our violin player somewhere out there. And we hope he's okay. He's visiting family and wasn't feeling super good. We're going to start with This Town, I think. My truncated. Oh, my Chico. My truncated set list. There's also a video for this song available on YouTube. Along with our entire self-titled album on Bandcamp, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and a bunch of other streaming services.
Yeah, YouTube Music, Apple Music,
Yeah,
I guess.
whatever. I guess. I don't know. I don't What if you could kill someone? Thoughts and actions overlap. Drag a stocking feet across the rug. You're born a finger loaded with a zap. Down knows how to keep a secret, no matter what you may have heard. There's a a body by the monument. No one says a word. Your feet unsteady on glacial moraine, leading questions are all that remain. This town knows how to keep a secret, no matter what you may have heard. I'm bad with names and faces, but I remember every dog. Hope diluted in a whiskey glass, thin, opaque, and waterlogged. Your head rumbles like a hornet's nest, a shaky dentist picks at your teeth. There's a shadow on an x-ray you refuse to see. I'm an honest David, I document decay. I learned how to spell zeitgeist, now it's all I ever say. Know it sounds pretentious, but it's on my resume. What if you could kill someone? Thoughts and actions overlap. Drag your stocking feet across the rug. You point a finger loaded with a zap. You sink like you're tied to an engine block, watching the sunlight disappear. The bubbles rise to your surprise, the pressure throbbing in your ear. Orange sherbet from plastic tubs. I lost my ticket to the UK sub. This town knows how to keep a secret, no matter what you may have heard. Oh, I should introduce the band.
Yeah.
Who are we?
Who are? Well, do you guys want to introduce yourselves, or should I be the MC of this whole?
Hi, I'm Frank.
And he plays guitar.
Hi, Frank.
And that's Kami, trumpet
My name's Kami. I play trumpet
and bongos,
and bongos.
and apparently piano. I didn't know that.
Apparently, that's what they say.
This is my brother Andrew. He's the bass player. All right.
And Benny the drummer.
Hi, I'm Benny. And I have a problem.
He's a drummer extraordinaire. Wakes up very early, is a produce manager. He's the best one we got.
And he's a
And
birder.
Larry
He's
is-
a birder.
He is a birder.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's a big time
You're
birder.
outing me as a birder.
You have a very
This is how the
supportive
world
community
finds out.
around you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we usually, Larry's here. Larry plays violin, and he's missing tonight. And we miss him, so our hearts go out. Hope he's feeling better, and we're going to move on.
Past is the past.
Yeah. Let's bury you.
Okay, let me tune here a second.
Yeah.
I should have been doing that during the introductions. Were I a professional?
Again, it's weird to play to a bookshelf with a camera on top of it.
I'm playing to Andrew.
Which book is your favorite?
Dianetics? What the?
I was resemble that.
Laden bliss like spittle spat. You asked for nothing, so you got that. All I'm living is for today. Pulled over, watch the peasants pray. Yeah, I'd feel closer to God if I could see him on my TV set. There ain't no strangers here, only assholes I haven't met. Dirty bricks in a dead town, garbage day is where it's found. Hear the cars go racing by, I'm living next to the highway. Jamming cruise ships said it best. He bangs his eyes, stands on the desk. Think this life's a mess. We will bury you. We will bury you. Dancing at the lamplighter under the stage named Creme Brulee. A bit ostentatious, I thought, a bit suspect, I must say. But she could have told me Gobo wasn't in the dictionary, you know what I mean. One look at those legs, sold Eskimos ice machines. Dirty bricks in a dead town, garbage day is where it's found. See the cars go racing by, I'm living next to the highway. Jamming cruise ships said it best. He bangs his eyes, stands on the desk. Think this life's a mess. We will bury you. Bury you. The culmination of my lifetime, I will give it all away. Run naked down the street, that's all I have to say. The boot to the face we will kick against the bricks tonight. Choose your battles carefully, but in the end don't forget to fight. Dirty bricks in a dead town, garbage day is where it's found. Hear the cars go racing by, I'm living next to the highway. Jamming cruise ships and it is. As he bangs his eyes, stands on the desk. Think this life's a mess. We will bury you. We will bury you. We will bury you. We will bury you. I do construction, and when somebody who's not a carpenter grabs a hammer, it's just like, ooh, I'm not that. I'm a tile guy, so like when I grab a hammer, people are like, wait a minute, chief. No reason to like start trouble here. You used to play. No, you used to play that.
You need my cable for
No.
the acoustic.
No, I have an
Oh,
acoustic.
you have? I know, but
It's plugged in.
Chris had said that you needed to use my cable.
No.
Chris is
No, we fixed it.
okay.
Two guys walk into a bar.
And I'm halfway through my very interesting story.
You'd think the second one would have ducked.
Quack.
Thank you.
Anyway, don't let the lead singer near a guitar.
Don't let the bassist near the microphone.
Don't let the bassist near the microphone. Don't let the lead singer near the guitar. You start.
Oh yeah.
That's
No,
right.
you started now.
Yeah, that
You
was
got the new rhythm, man. You got the new rhythm. Just play the song.
Night going nowhere. Just taking a little ride. Living in the moment. Rolling my eyes. Sometimes you just get lost. Sometimes you just get lost. Send out invitations. Hustle up the call. Stay on my vacation. Whatever is the spot. Sometimes you just get lost. Sometimes you just get lost. But the wheels might spin around and around, round, round. And nobody said turn it down, turn it down, turn it down. You get lost. Sometimes you just get lost.
All right, funk tune. Funk song?
Sure. Sure.
Yeah, whatever. You're next. New last scene guy.
Yeah, on deck circle.
Although, no, we got a couple more songs.
Okay.
told me growing old would suck, yeah, so where should I begin? I used to love the hum of a tattoo gun as it cut into my skin. Waking up from a blackout drunk saying, where the fuck am I? I tumbled to the jig, if you could blast not take, I'm happy with my life. I've been sober for a while. I got a mortgage and an SUV. Now I've become this thing I hate sometimes, but I guess I'm not as stupid as I used to live without regret, without dignity or grace. More often than my girlfriend's fist was headed for my face. Now I'm humble, now I'm careful, cause I don't need to grieve. I've arranged and bail my dental plan to the color broken teeth. Saturday I mow my lawn. Sometimes wonder what planet I got dropped on. I've become a schlub just like that jerk across the street, but I guess I'm not as stupid as I used to be. I used to be. Used to be. I used to be. I've been sober for a while. I got a nice wife and 2 cute kitties. And I'm taking all these regrets to the grave, but I guess I'm not as stupid as I used to be. Anarchist. My baby's an anarchist. Look out, man, she's really pissed. She got an earring in her nose, puts the flies at punk rock shows. Tattoos will tell you where she's been, reading a book by Howard Zinn. She told me about the Spanish Civil War, think I'm telling she is a bore. Workers of the world unite, take it to the streets tonight. You got nothing to lose but your chains. My baby's an anarchist. Look out, man, she's really pissed. Black boots and a conflict patch. Riot cops will shoot tear gas. At her, she tries to smash the state. She's a pacifist who hates. She doesn't work, fight for the oppressed, and says her life is Kafka is. Workers of the world unite. Take it to the streets tonight. You got nothing to lose but your chains. Ah, yeah, my baby's an anarchist. My baby's an anarchist. My baby's an anarchist. Workers of the world unite. Take it to the streets tonight. You got nothing to lose but your chains. Oh yeah, my baby's an anarchist. My baby's an anarchist. My baby's an anarchist. Her hair's knotted and gnarly, and her breast smells like salami. My baby's an anarchist. We got a page 2.
Page 2.
New last scene. Benny wrote a song.
Yeah.
And he's gonna play piano on it.
I think.
Yoga with Jennifer? Is that someone you know?
Yes, that's her.
She likes it.
It's the bass player's wife.
Wife, yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
What about the dog? Is the dog?
My son Angel's listening.
Oh, right.
Sweet, sweet.
Ken Field.
Hey,
Ken. Hi, Jennifer.
So wait,
No,
all,
still-
all three of them like
Yeah, all
it?
three of them.
Yes.
Does anybody dislike it?
Not so far, or at least they didn't say anything.
This is your chance. Here's my song. This is your chance.
Yeah, right.
A lot of fettings.
Yes.
Carter, Mary.
Oh, sweet.
Larry Fettig. There is a big chunk of.
Robert. They won't give a last name. You could wait.
I wouldn't.
Yeah. That's probably my brother in Boston. There are a bunch of Fettigs in Pennsylvania,
Rustin in
Indiana.
Vermont.
Yeah. Nice. Hey, Russ.
Hey, Ross,
Hey,
how
Russ.
are ya?
That's Ross, actually. Hi, Ross.
I'm just chewing on this cough drop.
It's Ross. I know Ross.
2 times I've lost
I
a
know Ross.
temporary crown because of these goddamn cough drops, but I still keep
Ross
eating
is
them.
a bass player.
Rustin.
Rustin is his son.
Well, I have a piano. Oh, yeah, yeah. I didn't see it.
There's a secret round town. Everybody's sharing. There's a story unfolding. With old people staring. I'm the center of it all. I'm the mark in your sting. Read the script through the end. I'm not worried about a thing. 'Cause there's a hole in your plot, yes, your deck's short a card. The one thing I've got, never giving up. I saw the twist coming, there was little surprise. I'll let you go on with your lives. That's fine. I can see you're in disguise. Yeah, you're playing undercover. You're a lousy method actor. Shouldn't even bother. A B-movie villain when the end won't be a factor. And on cue you slip into character. Act 1 was a romance, but you set out Act 2 as a tragedy. You wrote for me, but I flipped the script and rewritten Act 3 as a comedy. Not for you, just for me. I've seen so many movies, I'm not getting stuck in your bad ending. Not again. I've seen too many movies, I'm not getting stuck in your sad ending. You poor villain. Act 1 was a romance, but you set out Act 2 as a tragedy. You wrote for me, but I flipped the script and rewritten Act 3 as a comedy. Not for you,
drumming and playing keyboard.
I know. It's not steel beans, but it's pretty good.
Thank you.
I think we're gonna go back to electric. What do we got left?
What do we got?
Skin and Bones, Blue Skies, Fall Apart, and Cock Hammerback.
Skin and Bones, Blue Skies. Okay.
I think we're. And then Down by the Water will end with. We will. It'll be great.
We will.
I get to play guitar again. I think if I can find my pick. So I probably left in my coat. 1 minute.
I got one here if you want.
No.
Two guys walk into a bar. You really think they would have ducked.
Yes.
'Cause
A man walks into the bar.
okay.
Ouch.
It's nice.
Ah,
It's good.
we're Canadians too.
We're Canadians too. Extra.
Huh?
flimsy.
I think
close.
one of those new ones where I just
Oh, yeah.
do this.
Oh, yeah.
I noodle.
Yes. There's more to it than that.
I noodle.
Hey, I'm here. What are you guys doing?
Hey,
for me?
Welcome.
Which one are we doing? We doing the fast one or the slow one?
Let's try the slow one first.
Okay.
Hey, I think this is the second time we've ever played this live. I'd rather fight than get in line. Try to tell me what to do, and I think you're gonna find. Mothers knew the din of loss, leavers flake and rust. They gave us harder heads than that, made us sterner stuff. The autumn when the air gets heavy and the bees get slow and mean. It's what we say when no words will do into the spaces in between. We shield ourselves from the dull and dumb that's covering their hearts. We hold ourselves together so we don't fall apart. I got plastic in my skin. Flame retardant in my blood. Well, you do too, so let's begin. Mend these battered sails as they begin to fray. Standing on a sinking bow, watching the lifeboats drift away. In the autumn when the air gets heavy and the bees get slow and mean. It's what we say when no words will do into these spaces in between. We shield ourselves from the dull and dumb that's covering their hearts. We hold ourselves together so we don't fall apart. This awful future is a trap. A Venn diagram that doesn't overlap. Fallen hope, charging broken walls of a medieval town. Revenge is not a principle I can get my head around. But the autumn, when the air gets heavy and the bees get slow and mean, it's what we say when the words will do into these spaces in between. We shield ourselves from the dull and dumb, the hands covering their hearts. We hold ourselves together so we don't fall apart. We don't fall apart. We don't fall apart. We don't fall apart. You just wink?
I winked.
All right, we'll try
Hey,
again.
someone's from the West Coast.
Of what?
Samuel A. Brow.
Oh, that's my brother.
Really?
Silly.
Oh, sweet.
Right on.
Yeah.
Which camera should we wave to Sammy in?
Well, he's in California, so it'd have to be that
It's
camera.
that one. He's in that camera.
Seaside.
That's the central, the Midwest, and that's East Coast.
All right, where's Canada? We're so sorry.
Yeah, right.
We like you.
You want to try Blue Skies?
Sure.
Sure. It's always an adventure.
No, we're gonna nail it.
Nail it.
We do.
Yeah.
What do we got? Blue Skies, cock camera back, and skin mode. All right.
Me,
How are we
check
fixed
out
on
the-
time?
Check out the chords here.
Time isn't real.
Well, how much time we've been doing this?
I don't know. We got time.
How much time we've been doing this?
Yeah.
There's no curfew here.
Let's play a long time.
Blue skies fall from grace. The method on is keeping our TV safe. The old man screaming, but it ain't so clear about taxes, the war, and the price of beer. The freeway cuts straight downtown where the cops keep pushing all the kids around. Homeless guy lives on a box on the ground, and this is my hometown. But I've seen their gleaming capitals half a world away. And there's solid side streets where some anxious people pray. Nothing ever happens here is gonna make it on the news. This world is full of angry pride and people just like you. So ever since I was a little kid, I wasn't gonna live like Daddy did and set my feet just where I'm found and drink myself into the ground. The winter wheat and sallow fields, the setting sun and how I feel about Grandpa's name, it was seldom seen, carved in granite on the tiny village green. But I see now frozen capitals half a world away, and that's solid side streets where some angry people pray. We waited in line to board the plane, and they waited in line for food. This world is full of angry pride and people just like you. Burn my bridges and I'll go, and where the road leading, I don't know. You can keep this place, I don't want it anymore. just keeping our TV safe. The old man screaming, but it ain't so clear. The taxes, the war, and the price of beer. Our towns all look the same. Rusted silos full of whiskey green. There's deer and shotgun sights and grouse on the hill. If I don't get out now, I know I never will. But I seen that Frother capital's half a world away. And that's all side streets where some angry people pray. Wait in line to board the plane, and they wait in line for food. This world is full of angry, frightened people just like you. This world is full of frightened people just like you. This world is full of angry people just like you. This world is, it's just like you. That was pretty good. Cock the hammer back.
Cock the hammer back. Oh, yeah.
That's right. Gargling salt. Hey.
Overrated.
What is the address that people can watch this on?
YouTube. Sonic Trout channel on YouTube. And forevermore. Did you do the Sally Field?
I lean back. It doesn't make any sense.
You don't think Sally Field? Well, whatever. You can't walk into this. You gotta know the background.
And even then.
And even then, it doesn't make any sense.
We're just airing inside jokes.
Oh, yeah. Let me look at the words.
First he's tuning, then he's gonna learn the song.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm feeling antsy as I walk towards the sliding door. Don't know why I shot the clerk at the Circle K convenience store. Sheriff pulls up under the arc lamp. I pass the magazine rack. I hide behind some peanut brittle and cock the hammer back. And I'm okay. You're okay. I see him blue lights as I caressed over the hill. Stop by the window, put a couple of slugs in the radiator grill. Right by Days and Miller's farm. Stop at the cul-de-sac. And I lean over my chicken hood and I cock the hammer back. I'm okay, but you're okay. Living in a trailer park on State Road 492. I got a wife and 3 kids, and I don't know what to do after I lost my job to downsizing. Who am I saying? Dug in my Chevy truck and I cocked the hammer back. put the muzzle under my chin and I cocked the hammer back. I'm okay, and you're okay. Live on in a trailer park on State Road 492. I got a wife and 3 kids, I ain't got nothing else to do after I lost my job to downsizing. Threw out my sack, jumped drunk in my Chevy truck, and I cocked the hammer back. Back, back, back. You have to use the wiggle stick. Cock hammer back, blue skies, skin and bones.
Skin and bones.
Skin and bones.
Skin and bones. Skin and bones.
Who started Skin and Bones?
Me and Benny.
The Toms.
Oh, Skin and Bone. Okay, that's the one where I noodle again. Right?
Another noodling song.
Noodle with reverb.
Yeah. Sounds great. Twisted River Valley town, putting new brick sidewalks down to wasted girls tumble down the road, sunken eyes all skin and bones. They jump a missing sewer grave after the flood of 2008. They painted lines that mark the water's crest. How close they came to death. The Army Corps should have skipped this place, moved the bridges and made a case. Let it all flow downstream. Smoke stains ceiling at the Legion Bar. Grandma's on the DAR, floating the VJ Day Parade. There's a picture of her by the top shelf booth, black and white from the local news. What the hell else am I gonna do? I'll stay in this busted world with you. Pick wild violets and feed a few. Put them in a jelly jar on a table by your screen door. Yeah. Abandoned houses and rising dam, paper mill pulp and the railway cam. Maybe the next flood can take an old empty August streets nobody calls home. At the end of this corn maze, the American Malay things the woods that were here before the black bear and the white-tailed deer. Sense them when the winter cuts. They never have any use for us. We're all just skin and bones and dust on a riverbank, watching the water ride. Twisted River Valley town, putting new brick sidewalks down to wasted girls tumble down the road, sunken Sunken eyes, all skin and bones. Sunken eyes, all skin and bones. Sunken eyes, all skin and bones. Down by the water?
Sure.
Yay! I think this is the last song we're going to do. We're going to do a cover of Down by the Water by
Decemberists.
the Decemberists. I should know that.
Hey, who wrote all the other songs?
Yeah, who did write all the other songs?
Oh, well, I did, and me and my friend Chris did, and me and Frank did.
Aaron Spade.
And Aaron Spade. Get Lost is Aaron Spade's song. But yeah, so we like to do original music. Mostly, we have a ton of covers, but we don't have time to play them.
But they're horrible.
No, they're stop it.
This is the good stuff. The rest of it.
Yeah, it's just, you just
Nobody's as good as us.
nobody wants a band that squirts grape jelly.
Oh, come on. Hold it a second.
I miss the 70s.
I'm fixing my strap.
Okay.
Adds a little drama to the.
If it falls
Yeah.
mid-song. Oh, yeah, so I can remember the words.
My. No.
You can't take it back. No, that's a Mary song.
I have the very beginning. Oh yeah, beginning. That's the one I gotta get.
Oh, yeah, do you want to see this, Frank?
That's as far as I've got.
See that ancient riverbed?
Yeah, I got this. Now I got
You
it.
remember it?
I think so.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah, and then D. I started them.
You started right.
Are y'all ready?
See this ancient riverbed, see where all my follies led. Down by the water, down by the old main drag. I was just some towhead teen, feeling Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.
You're the best.
Oh, stop.